Hello everybody, NCS here, and I'm hoping you can see and hear everything alright, because this is the first time I'm streaming from my PS4. Well, I'm still using OBS on my laptop to, record everything and upload it, but you know what I mean, I'm playing a PS4 game! Yeah, I apparently forgot that I had it after finishing Disgaea 5. Huh. Anyway, Scarlet Curiosity! And there's the car outside. Scarlet Curiosity, I got this game like a week ago? Maybe a little bit longer? I don't actually know. Well, I got it. That's the most important thing. And I'm still terrible at introductions. So yeah, let's just pick Sakia because she's the better of the two. In my opinion. I mean, I've never played this game, I just mean I prefer Sakia over Milia because Sakia can stop time and is Dio Brando, but female. And a maid. And actually not Dio Brando. You're not a child anymore, you're over 500 years old. You still look the job, but, well... So, apparently this game's plot is just everybody's bored, so they do stuff. Like, pretty much all Touhou games. Well, not all of them, but a lot of the fan games anyway. Don't let it be Hisatensoku. Oh god, please don't let it actually be Hisatensoku, I mean... Would they, if they were to include that thing, would they go with a robot route or just the... What it actually is, just a, like, wind... doll thing, whatever it's actually called. Like one of those... huge... What are they? Yeah, those things that move around through because you have a family, whatever. I'm bored, so yeah, you do that stuff. Wait, what? Well, gee, thanks. I'm looking forward to you doing stuff while I'm bored. That's not how that works. Whoa. 3D models. Oh yeah, I can actually speed the text up. Nice. Oh, and now I skipped it. Alright, so I've never played this game, so if I'm doing foolish stuff like wasting some power meter things, that should explain it. Alright, just basic combo, X jumps, so perfect. Do I have control of the camera? Apparently no! Okay, now I wasted something. How do I get through the door? Can I open it? No? Wow. Sakia, you're floaty as all hell. Seriously though, how do I leave this room? This is bad. Let's see, do I have any throwing, I can't, oh, they're just the same stuff, I can just put them on other buttons, okay. Triangle, okay. I've made it! I'm stuck in the opening area! Are you in the closet, Remilia? No? I mean, that clearly is a door. Why can't I get through it? I hope I didn't accidentally skip something that told me how to get out of here. Because, this is getting embarrassing. Oh, okay. I was supposed to check the newspaper, okay. Well, I mean, there are Tanga newspapers. Of course they're sketchy. Okay, so checking the newspapers is basically the area select. So, is there any dashing, I wonder? Or any dashing attacks, at least? Oh, I got my first gear, alright, alright. What did I get? Throwing knife. Yay! I've got what I usually have! Alright. Oh, didn't mean to throw those, but I think I hit something. Die, fairy! That hit counter stays up for a while, doesn't it? That still is considered the same combo? What? You can't be serious. Oh, found a dog. The most threatening of all Touhou enemies. Dog and frog. They both have an O in the name. Suspicious. Also, who's throwing projectiles at me? Only I'm allowed to do that. Yeah. Only the protagonist of a shoot 'em up is allowed to throw projectiles. Yeah. That would make a shoot 'em up really easy, wouldn't it? Then again, considering that contact damage is a thing in shoot 'em ups and it instantly kills you, like any damage, well, in bullet holes anyway. So yeah, from the looks of it, this game here basically plays like an Ease game, which is fine. Just some hack and slash action. As long as it doesn't have the same problem as that one Ease game. What was it? Alpha Fulgana or something? Where it was like, oh yeah, you missed that weapon upgrade or that armor upgrade. Well, yeah, you're now dealing 1 damage to the boss and he one-shots you. Have fun! And weapons and armor were actually missable. Yeah. Well, this really just plays like an Ease game. Like, even the healing thing there looked really like in Ease. Well, yeah. Although, well, I guess in Ease games you also had like projectile attacks. I like that healing animation. Really reminds me of the Ease games. Like, I don't even know if I can still call it a reference or a ripoff now. Then again, all Touhou fan games are ripoffs of other games, aren't they? Or the most popular ones, anyway. Now let's use this popular concept, but use Touhou instead. And usually it works. Like, oh, still something lying there? Oh, okay, so I have to attack the collectibles to collect them, okay. Yeah, like, what is it? The Genius of Sephiroth is based off of something that I don't know. Touhou Labyrinth is based off of something that I have never played. I should really play the original stuff. Because I like Labyrinth of Touhou. Especially the second one. Ooh, level up. Sweet. Oh, Jay has made it here. Hello, Jay! A long time no see, to put it in Sonic Team's words. Also, will that menus, like the button configuration, it's not even configuration, but the button layout, will that ever go away? At this point, I've realized that R1 is skill 3. Oh my god. That was a stream of bullets. I mean, at this point, I know what... That was overkill. What the buttons do. Didn't I collect enough for throwing? Can I equip multiple? No, I cannot equip multiple throwing knives, but I got an apron sometime. And a brooch. Sweet. Ooh, item drop rate plus. Sweet. Ow. I can dodge. Clearly. Deck brush. Probably should check it. Oh my god, I've got a lot of things. Well, they're all the same though. Or are they? They're not! What? They're throwing daggers! Why are they different from each other? Or throwing knives? Wow. Base attack power plus, but critical hit less. An item drop. Man, who needs item drops, right? Oh my. I'll take that. And another deck brush. Wow! Stop it! Stop shooting at me! Stop attacking me, I want this game to be easy. Actually, there was not even a difficulty select. At least I didn't see anyone. By the way, I hope the in-game audio is not too loud or too quiet. I did a little bit of testing, but only on the title screen. Because I haven't played this game yet because I just downloaded it right before starting the stream. Alright, that's good to hear. You know, I really want to have a dash button, but sadly, even the button memo doesn't say I have a dash button. Maybe I can unlock it eventually. Oh, you're an enemy. Don't just hide the shadows there, dog. Ooh, treasure. Ooh, the bladed deck brush. Oh my. Oh my, the base attack is lowered. Oh hey, the base attack's better. Why is the base attack so poor? Like, I don't need critical rate if I have a high attack power, right? But the item drop rate's good. Eh. You would think something bladed has a higher attack power, but apparently not. Why are you leveling up your items in the Sky of 5, Jay? Stop it! That is certainly a camera perspective. Seriously, what is up with that camera? Like, it doesn't really help with dodging. Well, well, okay, not with that. I guess that can be considered a dash. Got another apron. Why are these crows and dogs having aprons on them? How many mates did you kill before I got here? Alright, maybe this is an actual way to go, so let's check out the... Oh no. Could this here be considered a gazebo? Nah, probably not. Oh, hey, look at a child. What is a Mokilam baby? Bemba, I mean. Anyway, what is that? I mean, come on, Saki, she's a fairy. Heck, she's 1/3 of a fairy. She barely even counts as an enemy. Then again, considering my accuracy with my knives here, I probably should just keep quiet. Oh my! That deals a lot of damage if you actually hit. If you hit! Yeah, no, I should not throw knives any longer. Or attack, for that matter. Oh, hey, it's actually the... Oh, which song is it? It is from Fairy Wars, but I don't know which one it is. Is it actually Luna Child's theme? Then again, the fairies didn't really have themes in the actual game, did they? So it really wouldn't be hers. But I think it was a boss battle theme. The mansion's under attack. Marisa must have entered. Alright, so let's start with these, with all of this rock here that's fallen down, and, oh, that pillar definitely must be repaired as well. Let's take that out too. Oh, you meant the fairy trash. Okay, let's do that then. Did you just come from inside of a wall? Or did I just not see you until you attacked? Alright, so that's closed off. And that's an invisible wall. Perfect. Nope. Why does Sakia jump so high? Like, the jumping is... You press the button once, no matter how long, and Sakia will do this extremely high moon jump. No matter how long you press it. It's really weird. Like, I'm glad that it's not pressure sensitive, this jump, but at least length sensitive. That would be something. That you don't just overshoot everything you want to jump at. That reminds me. Can I, like, activate my skills in midair? I can. Which is probably a terrible idea if nobody is in the air. Aha. Yes, the Fairy Wars indeed. I just wanted to attack you, Melee. You got lucky that I didn't press the throw button, or you would have been knifed in the head, like always. Why can't you? I mean, you're the gatekeeper, you should have seen what's happened firsthand, right? Also, I'm kind of disappointed that we cannot get to play Patchouli. That's not evidence, Patchouli. That is... I don't know what, but that's certainly not evidence. Or, you know, Manessa could have fired a Master Spark at your house and you wouldn't have seen her either. True, you would have seen the Master Spark had you looked at it, but I'm just saying. Why am I blaming Manessa on everything? What is this? It's truly gargantuan? Or something like that. Or it could be, like, human-sized to know how high damage. Like, Patchouli could throw a royal flare at the library, or at the mansion, and blow half of it up. And Patchouli is human-sized. You know, that... Yokai and Kinsoki are weird is all I'm saying. Yeah, she's probably just playing her side of the story. Considering we could have chosen her at the beginning of the game. We'll cross paths eventually, and then fight each other. Wait. It's probably gonna happen. Ooh. So... I can go anywhere? Like, are these here part of the stage we've just been in? Can we go there? No? Alright. What can we do in Patchouli's library? If we can select it, there must be something. Hopefully. Well, we can save, I guess that's something. I'm level 3 only, wow. I just wanted to jump, Patchouli. No need to save my game. Look at that moon jump! She would win in any basketball game. Sure, let's go to the bamboo forest. Let's kill some rabbits. Where did the will-o'-the-wisp thing come from? Like, that hasn't ever been mentioned in any official Touhou games, or anything related to the bamboo forest of the Lost. At least as far as I remember. Then again, I'm not really too, like... too... I can talk. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Entei group because I'm not really a fan of them. Or anyone coming from the moon. Well, I guess I do like Sagame, actually. Which is kind of funny because she wasn't a terrible, terrible game. Well, okay, it's... The biggest problem with Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom is that it is too difficult and that the design philosophy of trial and error is just not something that I like in that extent. Like, I'm aware that all shoot-em-ups are trial and error for a big portion, but just making it so difficult that you have to get through the game with trial and error and repeat various sections over and over and over again until you can do it. I don't like that concept. That's one of the reasons why I don't like games like I Want to Be the Guy. Because it's just boring to me. I mean, of course I like a good challenge, who doesn't, but I like the challenges to be reasonable. Speaking of reasonable challenges, if I'm not being a little bit more careful here, I will not make this. Okay, so there's a huge problem with not seeing enemies that are below you. Why does this keep happening in these games? Just give us a rotating camera, like all of your yeah, your entire environment seem to be completely 3D rendered models. There's no need to keep the camera fixed, right? Then again, you probably would get lost really easily if you had a rotating camera. Then again, that is a problem of poor level design, rather than one that the camera should fix. Or just give us the map back. But I'm assuming they removed the map because this is the Bamboo Forest of the Lost, so you're not supposed to have a map. Also, I probably should check out that skill that I got. Maybe it's actually good. Nope. And maybe I should actually dodge a couple bullets from time to time. Just maybe. Where did you come from? Were you inside the waist or were you behind it? I now totally do want to have some waist fairies. Yeah, sure, let's see. Cross magic. Okay, attacking enemies. That seems good. Let's use instead of the other thing. Wrong button. Whee! Oh, that one. Okay. It's rather slow, though. And you can't dodge while you're using it. I mean, it probably has its uses, like when you're surrounded by enemies and getting attacked by them, and you're getting attacked more by them because you're surrounded, and this is a terrible idea. Well, against those huge enemies, this seems to be useful. Although it is a little expensive with having a cost of 200... whatever. Oh hey, Yukari's scalp. What is that doing here? And nobody questions it? There's just Yukari's scalp? The Bamboo Forest of the Lost, really? Or are we just supposed to assume or accept that it is a transition area, I guess? That's just a gameplay mechanic, or... mechanic, but like that it's not actually here, just so you can transition from one area to the next. But in that case, they should have used Curry's cap. What did I just get? Ooh, illusion sign, killing doll. I haven't even used the that one here. Inscribed Red Soul deals more damage, but Killing Doll probably has better range, considering it is Killing Doll. Yeah, sure, let's equip it for now. And then use it on something that actually takes more than just 3 hits. Or 4. Whatever, let's use it on the mushroom. Right button, please. Wasn't it basically the same attack that, like... Oh, there was. I didn't unequip it. Or equip the other one. Oops. Well, good thing that everything seems to, like all the special attacks, all the meters for them seem to fill up automatically again. Or maybe if you keep attacking for the spell card meter. So many deck brushes. Give me something else, game! I mean, then again, deck brushes are pretty good. Base attack-wise, anyway. I've probably been here already. I think this is just looping around again. Oh, it's spell card time. Killing doll! Ooh, yeah, that's... that's an area clear. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that. And that is just a huge orb of light. It wouldn't let me attack it. Oh. Ooh, treasure. Okay, got a new accessory. I probably shouldn't have wasted my killing doll in the previous room. Probably. Why is my triangle button not working? Yeah, my triangle button doesn't work anymore. What? What's going on? Oh, pfft. That would explain it! I accidentally put killing doll on the triangle button instead of R1. Now it all makes sense. Is that like a hidden passage there to the left? Sort of. All the way to go, one of the two. Considering I should be following a will-o'-the-wisp. Except that's not what I would call a will-o'-the-wisp. That's a giant bright orb of light. Sadly, it's not love-colored. Or a Master Spark. Hey, I got a combo achievement. Yeah, it actually pops up on stream too. Great, now I wonder how many combo achievements there are. Like, is there one for 500 hits? If there is, I'm never gonna make it, but, well, I'm curious now. And hey, at least it wasn't a "you started the game" achievement. I mean, those achievements, while they're really silly for like on a gamer perspective, it really is useful for developers, especially on platforms like Steam or your PlayStation here. Because then they can track how many people actually started the game of the ones that have bought it. And in general, with those game progress achievements, how far did people go before they stopped playing for whatever reason? So it's really a good way for the developers to just, yeah, track what the players did. And maybe it helps them figure out some poor design choices or whatever. Like if like half your player base drops by the middle of the game, you know that you screwed something up there. Yeah, sure, let's just use the spell card. Killing doll! Sweet. You survived! Die for your insolence! Poor fairy, she just wanted to live. Also, there's a treasure chest up there. How do I get there? And you shall die, for you tried to attack me. I mean, did you see what I did to the other fairy? She didn't even attack me and she died. Good things that fairies respawn, like, after a couple minutes. How fast do fairies... Hey! 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 How fast do fairies respawn? Like, does it take a day? Does it take a couple seconds according to Fairy Wars? Got another apron! Yay! Okay, let's take a look. No, those are... Actually, what's the last one? Yeah, they're all worse, wow. Got a lot of other aprons. Well, I guess I'll equip it then. And I got a brooch some point. Oh. Okay, no, they're the same. That one's different though. Sweet. It really makes you wonder what those aprons are made of, if they can actually increase your stats. Even if it's just like some basic armor plus, like, what are those aprons made of that they can actually protect you from physical blows? Like it's a piece of cloth! Or rather, iron enforced or something like that. Okay, I didn't fight those enemies, I might be right here. Well, maybe I'm not right here. Does that will-o'-the-wisp respawn if you... like, if you went too far away? Yeah, I know I'm basically walking back to the treasure chest, but I wanna see if I missed a path there. Because I would assume that I need to continue traveling around here, like, yeah. There we go. It's just a firefly, nothing to worry about. Well, that also makes sense. I mean, if you... well, you can't... well, you technically you can kill yokai, but if you kill Wriggle, well, she won't help you anymore, Sakya. And if you just beat her up, she definitely won't help you either, because why would she? You hurt her. That definitely is Wriggle's theme, though. Oh no, she used a spell card, whatever shall I do? Throw throw knives. Throw naggers, yes! Throw cows at people! Knack, knack, knack. When you mix up knives and daggers. It doesn't really work. Well, it does, kind of. Yeah, the knives don't really work much, do they? Especially if I keep missing like that. Oh god. Now I wonder how Gensu Rondo Bullet Belay will work if I play it. I keep missing! Okay, really, I need some aiming assist game. Yeah, I should just get closer and beat her up a bit. A bit? Wriggle, stop using spell cards. Actually, that's a good idea, Wriggle. Skill slot. There we go. Much better. Heyo! Oh no, it's... Ow. She called insects on me, and they bit me. I thought that attack has a blind spot right behind her. I need some healing, gets it. Well. Nah, I probably shouldn't just wait for my spell card to get ready again. Yeah, it just seems to be stationary for whatever. Ow. That was dumb. Oh, that's a new one. With the new one, I mean it's one of your spell cards from the game, and I think it's the easier novel variety, even. Great, so that means if we eventually fight Cherno, she will be using Isaac Full Easy. Please let her be in this game. Let's get out of here. Wait, was that actually supposed to be Wriggle Kick? I mean, she's tried to do drop kick on you, doesn't she? Uh-oh. Nice! I leveled up when I was at 2 HP, but yeah. Well, the network of insects is not as good as the grassroot network, though. So if we could get those, please, preferably Kagero. Oh, that was fast. Well, if she's with a magician friend of hers, that would mean Patchouli, but that would mean she's back at the mansion. Well, that's convenient. Except now Patchouli's gone now. Yeah, you can't say for the rest of the game because Remy kidnapped Patchouli. That's what I just did. I was told that she returned to the... What? What? Patchouli! Oh well. Guess I'll have to go to the ravine. And equip the new spell card. And maybe take a look at other weapons. No, I actually got a better apron. Hey. Oh, what was that? Oh, right, the bladed deck brush. So much more item drop rate. But who needs that, right? Time. Oh, wow. Time paradox is another skill. Huh. Oh, that one. I'm pretty sure I know what that one is. It's good. Who needs throwing knives? If you can. Oh, there's an enemy. Do this! Ooh, sweet. Except it takes 300 SP from you, so you can't use it as a dash attack, really. Well, I mean, as a dash attack, yes, but not as a dash. It's sweet, though. I like it. Didn't it say 300? Yeah, it did. Huh. It looks like it always only just takes 2 of my crystals. Oh no. It does take 3. Okay. It just recovers really fast. That's good. Also, I'm getting the slight feeling that I was supposed to come here before... Or maybe not, I got another type of knife. Well, that works. Read newspaper. Nah. Wait, what? IP rights? Why is that part of the, like, inside of the game? What? What? That's just weird. Well, I mean, they needed to put it somewhere, and apparently they thought, nah, let's not put that in the title screen, let's just put that in the manual. Whatever, yeah, right, I got another type of new. Wow! That's a good knife. Not entirely sure if you can use... Oh my. Time paradox to dodge projectiles. It doesn't really look like it. I mean, if you can somehow get past the enemy with that dash attack, you can, but... Ooh, Sapphire. But yeah, it doesn't seem like this game has a grace mechanic, like the fighting games. Well, sadly not a star Sapphire. But... it does increase my skill regen. And gives me more skill points. That's nice. Didn't something else also give me better skill points, or no? Okay. Oh wow! Wait, that's not a fairy, that's a doll! Does that mean we're gonna fight some Alice in a bit? I mean, Alice is also a magician. Maybe Wriggle meant Alice all along. Is it just me, or is jumping actually faster than... Yeah, it is. Wow. Why is jumping so much faster than walking? Ooh, that's a good knife from the color of the font. I mean, come on, it was purple, it's gotta be good, right? And now just watch it be worse in any aspect than the one that I had. Also, I'm terrible at dodging those flowers. The way it should be. White Hatband, eh? Anyway, that is... well... it's barely got a better item drop rate. If that was higher, I might have actually taken it, but I am not a fan of critical attacks. They're too rare. Then again, plus 10% chance of getting it to trigger is quite a bit. How does a white headband give you so much protection? Like, it's just a headband. I mean, they don't even put it on the 3D model, so they can just get her to wear whatever. So why a headband? Because an iron helmet would be kind of weird to have in Gensokyo, but you know what I mean. If you don't have any special accessories on the actual character model, then if you don't have that anyway, just give something that actually makes sense as gear. Like, I'm okay with the accessories, because, well, they're magical and stuff, so they can do whatever. But a headband to up your defense or your vitality, or, well, it's the same in this game because I don't think there is actually any defense. No, there isn't. It just seems weird to me. That's just worse. I got an awesome one as the very first hunting knife. Ooh. Stop dashing. Only I'm allowed to do that. Well, true, headgear is necessary for any Touhou character, but well, she is already wearing her headdress thing. Because otherwise she wouldn't be seen, or she wouldn't be recognized as Sakia. Slightly better. Oh my. God damn, that's flour. I can never dodge it. I guess that worked. Serial killer maid! I know you're the maid of the vampire, but that just works, Misakia. I mean, sure, you have a spell card that's called Jack the Ripper. But, you know, Sakia, maybe you should be a little more subtle. Or was it Jack the Ripper? I don't even remember, but I think it was a reference to it anyway. Yeah, nothing new here. So, serial killer maid, there we go. In a wide area. Yeah, sure, let's equip it. Let's take a look at it. I may actually hit with that. Kind of seems like I'm supposed to go here, so... Oh my. Dolls! Now let's head back there and see if there were any treasure chests that I missed. For some gear with the same name of the stuff that I already have, except it might be better or worse. They should really make, as... Well, I'm not really a game designer, but as a hobby game designer, it's, what I would do with the weapons you find is, because they all have the same name but slightly different stats, I would maybe choose a different color for when the weapons are actually better, in total stat-wise. Because now, whenever you're getting a new weapon, you just check it despite it possibly being worse or better or the same, because, well, you just get a name, and the name's is really not telling you anything. Because, yeah, hunting knife. Good. Do I need to check it? Is it stronger? Is it worse? Is it anything? I mean, if all the hunting knives were exactly the same, then of course they wouldn't need to tell the player if it's any better or not, because they're all the same then. And as soon as you get a weapon up with a name that you don't recognize, of course you're gonna check it out. And it's not gonna happen as often as here. Oh. How did I get the treasure chest? Sweet. I can't jump that high, can I? No. Which means that I somehow... Okay, there's some platforming there that I need to do. Alright. And I think for right now I'm just going to re-equip Culling Doll. Because it is slightly better against regular enemies. If you're surrounded by them. Not that good against bosses because, well, there's only one target there. You're probably not gonna miss the boss with it, but you're probably not gonna deal a high amount of damage. White headband. Also, it really leaves you disappointed even more when you have to check out the inventory to see if your new equipment is actually any good. Because now you had to take the effort of actually opening up your menu and checking it out. Which takes time, so more time to anticipate what you actually might have gotten. Wow, nice treasure chest. It contained health. Perfect. Well worth the effort. There's a red marker on the map. Does that mean there's another Yukari gap, or what is up there? It does look like you can enter that. So let's head back again. Because I really thought this would be a dead end. Until I realized that there's a marker at home. Well, maybe it means something. Oh, another frog! But, just so you know, even if I'm, nagging here a little bit, the game's fun to play. And that's the most important part. There's just some little design choices that I find weird. But they're not really doing much harm. If they're doing much harm, I'll actually scream about it. Like with James Pond 2. God, James Pond 2 was a weird game. You can softlock yourself in the very first level. How the heck do you do that? I mean, admittedly, I was doing a terrible job at playing the game too, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten myself softlocked, but... well, you really should make sure you can't do that as a game designer. Always assume that all of your users are terrible and dumb. Because you will have one of those people at the very least. Somebody who's too bad. Oh wait, there's another marker, eh? There's somebody who's just terrible at playing your game. And the reasons might be many. Like maybe it's a little child. Maybe you just have a terrible, dumb audience. Who knows? Or you just have somebody who's not accustomed to playing games. I mean, that's also... huh. A reason. Well, it's good in HP, I guess. Got some good item drop rate. Sure, yeah. Let's bank on survivability rather than damage, I guess. Although I'm really just doing it because of the higher item drop rate. And another hunting knife. And another hunting knife! Well, so many hunting knives. Ow. Alright, you wanted it that way. Killing doll! There we go. Hey. Okay. Now, there is another... yeah, it's just a cave, another one. I'm hoping both of them lead to the same place. They might actually. And there is no way back. Thanks, game. Doesn't actually look like they're the same place. Well, damn. I hope I didn't miss out on anything. Now that I'm thinking about it, the other one was way better hidden, so it probably was optional. Well, you can reselect stages anytime you want, I think. So I can just get there later again. Yeah, that's probably the... Actually, you might be able to get to the portion to the right there. Maybe. Also, what is all that money that I'm collecting? Like, okay, that was a dumb question. I know, what is money for? Probably to buy stuff, but what I meant to say is like, when are we gonna get a shop? Also, I'm terribly sorry if all that constant jumping is annoying you. But it actually is faster than just standard walking, and I'm impatient. Oh, that is skills. Oh my! That is a lot better. Then I get all of the knives. Better critical rate, but... Okay, all of the knives that I had so far... Okay, that is... 26, yeah. 20. Well, it's not that bad, really. But yeah, well, the best weapon so far, eh? I mean, I'm still losing all the HP, but sure, yeah, let's equip it, whatever. Screw item drop rate. Yes, I know, I can't decide on what I want more. Item drops or base attack, or health, or any of it. Aha! Jumping's actually useful too for dodging. Although as soon as you start dodging the collectibles, you're in a bit of a problem. So how long does that combo meter stay up? Until you get hit again, or just... Oh no, it's gone now. So it does stay up for a couple seconds though. Rather generous of the combo system there. Oh, maybe it is the same path, or the same cave after all, and just goes, or like converges at the very end of the cave. Assuming that that path leading to the north there is the very end. Oh no, you can't go back up there, it seems. Yeah. So if you want to get all the items in here, you have to go through this cave a second time. That was probably a terrible idea because the boss battle is going to come up in a second. Oh well. Well, the question is it worth it? I mean, I did get a better knife out of the left path, or the left side of this cave here. Then again, if I just go to the next area, I'll probably get a way much more better set of equipment. I really thought I was gonna get to the boss of this place here in a second, but apparently not. Apparently we've got a bit more of stage 2 play there. And if the boss is just like on this very platform here, well, but it does seem like the stage still goes on after we beat up Star Sapphire. Weird how they are giving you Sapphire brooches in the very same stage that you meet Star Sapphire. You're so cruel, Sakia. You just beat up everybody all the time. No wonder nobody likes you. Yeah, I did equip it good. She doesn't even get a boss health bar. She just has a little one below her. Poor fairy. I really like this attack here. If I hit. Hitting's actually still part of the process, though. And dodging enemy projectiles, that is also important. Maybe. Just a little bit. Sweet, so you can walk backwards while throwing these knives here. You can't, like, adjust your aim, but you can still dodge. And considering how these boss battles here are shoot 'em up like, they're not really shoot 'em ups because you can jump and stuff, but and you can just completely negate all the shoot 'em up-y stuff about it because you don't have to find any patterns and stuff like that. Yeah, you can just jump over it. Wait, why is this? When did the stage just end there? And I cannot go back, huh? Well, maybe once we've been to the library? I don't know. Huh. This is weird. We just got Fanwise through. Was that the starting one? Oh no. Why did we get that? I didn't even realize I picked that one up. It's terrible. Yeah, no, I don't like that one, no. Cleaning mate, though. Oh, that was the wrong one I want. I want to keep Time Paradox in circle. Here we can choose Cleaning mate for now. Oh. Wait, does she actually have a broom? She does! Nice! I'll keep it just because of that. Nice attention to detail game. Though I really would like to go back to the stage here. Oh well. Maybe once we've beaten up the third fairy in the human village. Rumors of monsters and the fairies invading this town. And the crows. Aren't those supposed to be like... wow, the collectibles do not want to get sucked up by me. Yeah, but aren't those crows supposed to be like Yokai Mountain exclusive because they're part of the Tengu, and if they're here that means that, you know, the Tengu are doing their business in town. Or in the village, rather. Like, wouldn't that basically cause an uproar in the human village, and wouldn't the aim go to the yokai? I'm gonna jump down again. Yeah, wouldn't you go to the yokai mountain and beat up the Tengu because they didn't keep proper looks on their crows? You're not doing your job right, Tengu. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. So is there any reward for taking the lower path here? Apparently there's another Damascus knife. Ooh. The question is it any good? Because we don't know, because all the equipment have the same name. It's better on item drops and health again, but how much better is it compared to the other one? Plus 12, plus 11. It's actually worse. Oh, I can actually discard stuff, huh? That should do. I probably should go back to the upper path. Because if Sonic has taught me anything, then that the best rewards are always in the top path. Can I climb that ladder? Ow! Did you see how that crow shot up to me? And that's why Raymond would come and beat up the Tengu. Yeah, upper path meek. What? Mequals? What am I talking today? Yeah, upper path equals treasure, except, well, I mean, I can take a look at the treasure, but it's crap. Actually, it's slightly better. Slightly. Oh, right, that is on triangle now. God, I love the dash attack. Although this is also really good as a... not really a screen clear, but I mean, you deal a lot of damage to a lot of enemies around you. Although considering you can just jump, you can just jump out of... if you're surrounded by enemies, you can just jump and dodge them all. But why would you do that? You damn crow. Also, computer, I do not want to have a Java update right now. What is it with my PC and constantly reminding me of stuff during recordings? Well, probably because it always does that. Why does it always do that? Probably because I never update my stuff. Well. Ooh, and a sword dagger. Now that's nice. Except it's terrible. Wait, what? Oh wow, there is a treasure chest inside the room there. How do I get in there? I need to know. Can I destroy these walls here? Can I destroy this Tengu there? Crow? Come back, Crow! Oh, it's gone. Seriously, how do I get in there? I want the treasure chest. I cannot walk up there, no. I cannot destroy anything around here. But there clearly was a treasure chest inside there. Inside this house. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Ooh. I do not know how to pronounce that, but it's a weapon. Wow. Item drop rate is awesome. Base power is better. Critical rate, who cares? There's the crow! By the way, I hope you can't hear my button mashing too loudly. Because otherwise it must have been mostly just button pressing every time, because I just keep mashing the square button. Another hunting knife. I haven't gotten another brooch in a while. And it's not like I really need another one, really. But it would be nice. I mean, I've gotten so many weapons. Well, that isn't close enough. It wasn't a weapon, at least. And there's nothing here, really. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, so Sakia was saying, yeah, that rumor about the monster must really be scaring all the villagers, considering how many fairies and feral dogs and crows we've encountered thus far. I mean, why has nobody contacted Arema at this point? That's clearly incident-worthy. Screw those crows. Well, Rema might actually be the boss here. Although, usually if there's a boss in the human village, it's usually Kana. Or Kokoro, but actually Kokoro has been out, or has been introduced like 2-3 years at this point. Wow, has it really been that long? Damn. And considering the stage up there, it might actually be Kokoro. And considering it's not time. But that would be just weird. Why would she be here? Human village, I know, but she was only the human village in the fighting game to begin with because she was trying to gather enough hope so she could stabilize. At this point, she's... I don't want to say she's mastered controlling her emotions, but she's gotten better. Oh, it's Moko. What? That was definitely unexpected. You know, considering Moko's personality, she really wouldn't care about any of this. Just saying. But I mean, hey, we've got Moko, and Moko's awesome. Never can have enough Moko. Anyway, I probably should read the newspaper. No. I probably should equip... Wait, I still had its Crab Red Soul on this entire time. Oops. Well, considering this was a 2D stage, I should not open up all healing items. Okay. Even if you have Reach for the Moon Immortal Smoke as your current state, or as the boss theme here, stop attacking me, dude! Oh, wow. No, I don't think this is an actual pattern of hers. In the games, I mean. Oh my. I'm getting beaten up there. And badly at that. Oh my. Moko, stop it. That is Possessed by Phoenix, yeah. That's Possessed by Phoenix, alright. And that was me missing Moko. Oh, please give us Honest Man's Death game, please. Honest Man's Death! Hey, don't jump over my laser! Oh no, just another... spell, I guess. Oh, I'm out of spirit points, or whatever. Ooh, sweet, got her. And we got Silver Rain. Time to kill it like 10 more times. Yeah, this would be it. Now, considering we just got a new... Was it an actual spell card? No, it wasn't. I want new spell cards! Was it Silver Rain? Yeah, I think. Ooh, that sounds nice, at least. How much does it cost? 300. No. That's Silver Rain. 302, yeah. Well, I'll just have to wait for it to recharge, I guess. That seems boring. I mean, even if it is useful, cleaning mate's more fun. Because... Whee! Oh, wrong. God damn it, I keep putting stuff on the wrong buttons. Time paradox. Cleaning mate, there we go. Why is the triangle button a lower option than the circle button? It's the opposite of how they are positioned on the PS4 controller. That's confusing. How did nobody catch that? Also, why are these here options, considering we can't even choose these fields here? I mean, nothing of this is really, like, wrong or bad or anything like that, but it's just a little weird. Oh, which song is that? Oh, right, that's Fall of Fall. Right. Does that mean we can maybe fight a Momiji? I wouldn't mind. We need more Momiji. Also, would have guessed we're gonna encounter Aya eventually. And we're getting more hunting knives. Game! I don't need any more hunting knives. Also, while I'm speaking of equipment and such, better. It's kind of funny how I know a lot of the songs from Mountain of Faith by name, despite it being one of my lesser liked games. Mostly because of the character. Well, I don't want to say because of the characters, really, no. Like, I like a couple of the characters in the game, but I don't really care about others. Alright. But it's not like the game's bad because of it. It's just that I don't care about Sanai. Or her goddesses. And I'm being called. I'll be back in a second. Or maybe not. Well, I'll be coming in a second, yeah. I'm back. I think this was the earliest I've eaten dinner in like months. Seriously, it was early. Anyway. Where were we? Oh yeah, right, Mountain of Faith. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that the bomb mechanics are... Like, you don't have a Master Spark, what is that? So will we be hearing Wild Magic Library in that area? I mean, the background music here was, oh, was it Zaki's theme? Or Ramelia's? Damn. Or one of their stage themes. It was definitely one of Ramelia. I'm trying to figure out which song this is, but like my TV is really quiet, so I don't hear the feed from the television and the microphone. Wow, even the Salt Dagger is worse than the whatever this is. Is this still one from Amelia's themes? I think this is still Ramelia's boss theme, isn't it? Or stage theme? No, not stage theme. This isn't the young descendant of La Tepesh, is it? Also, what is up with the music being so tranquil? I mean, true, it's the library, but still. Oh my. Why do I expect one of these things here to be a mimic? White Hat Band, it sucks. Sexy figurine. What? What? I mean, what? And it's worse! It's worse than the sapphire that I have. A type of doll one would be unlikely to find naturally in Tokyo, may find popularity among dealers of curious and assorted knickknacks. So it's just an item you can sell to Corin? Because yeah, if we have a shop, it's gonna be Corindo, right? Either him or like Nituri might have one, but well, yeah, it's usually Corin. Because Nituri tends to be either a boss, in RPGs maybe a playable character, if it has a lot of... basically a Labyrinth Touhou too. Or one, actually, she was also in one, wasn't she? But yeah, due to Cody not actually having any capabilities of fighting, he usually is not a boss character. Unless it's an RPG, in which case they still might make him into a playable character or a boss. Hey there, chat. How you doing? Cleaning maid! It's just so fun, trolling around in a circle. And destroying all the fairies with that. Ooh, a good health charm. That one might actually be better than the sapphire. I prefer skill points and item drops over health. Nope. I know this is highly inefficient, especially compared to Time Paradox, but actually no, Time Paradox is still more fun. Dashing all the way. Nope. And getting stuck on walls all the way apparently too. Nah, both are fine. So, I don't think I've been in the lower right corner. Nope. But there's nothing either. Oh well. Ow! Don't backstab me with lance! I backstab him with a ballista. God. Never have a rogue in your party. Especially not one who likes to backstab. Alright, let's actually move up here. And go deeper, alright. For some reason I was assuming that there would be a boss fight here. Possibly against Flandre. Because why wouldn't she be in a library, right? Although, considering the theming of like boss battles we've had so far, it's most likely that we'll run into Sunny Milk. Or all three fairies combined, if we go by Fairy Wars logic. Ah. Alright, let's just use the spell card. Too many enemies here. Oh, you survived! Damn. Nice dodging. So this should be just another path down? Yeah. Alright, let's continue exploring then. Because even if the weapons are outdated in seconds, I still want to have them. Fear my broom! Ooh. Propelling silver. Huh. Where is it? There. Ooh, wow, 400. But I do need to check it out at least. Even if it is no cleaning maid. Oh, it's just... What was it called? I forgot its name already. But it's just an upgraded version of one we had already. Upgraded and way more expensive. It's technically better than Cleaning Maid because it deals more damage, doesn't it? Well, it costs more. Well, it's actually worse, but it has a better radius. But Cleaning Maid is more fun. So... Oh, okay. They might randomly drop an item. Okay. Makes sense why there's so many then. Or it might have just been in that waste there and there's just a lot of stuff there to fool you. No, it was actually equipment. Twisted Dagger, ooh, it's slightly better damage-wise, but it has a worse item drop rate, so let's not take it. Oh, I actually have a better white headband. Huh. And the white porcelain pot. Probably crafted in the Beijing period. Dealers and antiques will confirm its value. Better just sell it before you break it. Well, I mean, it's true. And Corinne probably will buy it for not all too much, really. Like, he's sitting on enough stuff already. He really wouldn't want even more merchandise. He just wants to get rid of his stuff. Except he doesn't want to because... well, at least not... he doesn't want to get rid of the items from the outside world because, I mean... there's another split path again. Yeah, that's exactly why he doesn't want to get rid of the outside world stuff. Because they create split paths. Nah. But because, I mean, they're the uniques for Gensokyo. Chances of finding a second iPhone is next to impossible, or a second Game Boy even. It's an item that can create and destroy worlds at will. Yeah, sure, let's take the right path, I guess. Cleaning made is way too much fun. I mean, it doesn't even really do anything other than make Sakia spin. Well, that is fun in and of itself. Ah, no, it's another one where you are restricted in not taking the other path. That's a little weird game design-wise, too. Like, the game doesn't tell you what the left path or the right path contain. So it's not really the players making a choice, but just doing something at random and then denying them access to something they couldn't possibly know what it would contain to begin with. Like, that's just a little weird to me. Like, for example, if those split paths just contain different items you can get, like one path contains a weapon, another one contains an armor, the players won't know that. They'll just choose left or right. And then they will be getting something. And if it's just like the same place except mirrored, why even go through the trouble of doing that to begin with? Like, I really want to know what's in the other path now. But I would assume just other treasure chests with other predetermined items. If they're predetermined to begin with. I would hope so. No, apparently there's the boss battle up there. Or actually, it might just be another path down and a little bit of the map being cut out because of rubble or something. Oh my, somebody's throwing a lot of projectiles around. You should really stop that, possessed fairy. It's kind of funny how few projectiles I'm throwing around despite being Sakia. You know, the person who constantly throws knives everywhere. Ow. I really jumped into that projectile, didn't I? Oh hey, another level up. I'd be worried of being over-leveled if the boss battles weren't so much tougher than the regular enemies. Alright, I think that's all the bigger rooms. Well, I guess the bottom right one is still there, but there shouldn't be any items. I take it back, there is one. Good thing I checked it out. Another hat dress. Ooh, it's a rare one even. Not incredibly rare, but rare enough. Alright, let's take a look at it. And why am I always on read newspapers? A headdress. Ooh, it's way better than anything we have currently. More item drops! Double, or we've almost doubled the initial item drop rate. Which is really nice. Yeah, let's just ignore all those fairies. Oh, not you. You're possessed or something. There we go. Much better. Well, no, that's just Ramoya. What are you doing down here? I thought we were searching for you and didn't know where you were. Now you're here all of a sudden. How did you get the access to this anyway? I mean, we just found a key from one of the fairies. Where did you get the key from? Didn't you want to... Exactly what Sakia's saying. Oh, what? Alright, we'll just get a game over, then you will play as you. Yep, we're getting a shop now. Now I wonder though if we actually get different levels if we're choosing a different character. Although I doubt it. Well, maybe it's all Flandre's doing after all. Who knows? I mean, she certainly has the power to destroy part of the mansion. Or the entire mansion, for that matter. I would assume, anyway. Auto-saving! Why is there auto-saving now? Maybe there always was, and... Oh. I was still all the way up here, but what's just in the library just now? What? What? Okay, whatever. Let's head to Corando. And smash his stuff! Or not. Wow, those are some resilient wazes. Also, that's... I mean, yeah, Corando is cramped, or is supposed to be cramped and all, but... But still. I mean, it doesn't look like a place you can really do any shop. Or, well, you can do any shopping and yeah. Then again, as I've already said, yeah, he's not really wanting to sell most of his possessions. Alright, we can now buy some stuff if we re-enter. Why didn't they just open up or give the possibility to open up the buy menu like right away? Because, I mean, why wouldn't you?
You just told us, hey, yeah, you can totally buy stuff from us, so yeah, let's not buy anything. And can I sell multiple things at a row? Nope. Well, mashing the A button then. I hope I can't accidentally... I hope I didn't sell my active weapon. No. Good. Also, Corin, don't you want to sit down and maybe just... yeah, I can sell all of that. Brooches I can sell... Yeah, that wasn't particularly good at either. Oh, okay. Right, I didn't sort most of the stuff, that's fine. Yeah, let's sell all the other sapphires. That don't have higher rank than that. Let's keep all... Oh wait, no, those are weapons. They are worse than what I currently have. Are those supposed to be ultra rare? Why can we sell them for $2? 2 yen? I guess they're using yen. And why are those worth so little? Holy shit! Corin! What do you plan to do with this figurine? I mean, come on, for that price, you really need to want it, apparently. Twisted Dagger... I don't know, was it any good? Compared to that one? It's slightly better, but has less of a drop rate. Yeah, I'll keep it. I don't even need to sell all that stuff. Let's just sort it and keep it in our inventory because, I mean, it's a sexy figurine. Why would we sell it, right? Can we really buy back the stuff we've just... Why? I mean, true, if you accidentally sold something, but really? I mean, it must have been effort to... Not really. Probably just like 5 minutes to add that. That you can rebuy items you've sold. But still, it seems weird to me. Crap, now I don't know which ones were the ones that, like... Wow. Which are the items that he originally sold and which ones are? Like, okay, I didn't have a Star Sapphire, I know that. I didn't have... Well, I have a headdress, but do I have this kind of headdress? What is mine? 204, 4, 5, 18... 6... Well, the slight better HP doesn't matter. Skill points 2, skill region 3, that seems good. What do I have currently? A regular sapphire. It's the same actually. Item drop rate. Slightly better. Sure, let's buy it. I mean, it's called Star Sapphire. We just killed her, didn't we? Toy knife, if you really want to have, if you really want to play on difficult or something. Wow, those really are hard mode items. Sure, let's buy them. Why not? I mean, if they at least, like, up to your item recovery. No, triangle is in fact not the menu button. It's never been in this game. Slightly better. Sure, let's equip all the terrible stuff, why not? Let's see how terrible it actually is. And the toy knife. Yeah, unequipping actually would make would make Sake more powerful. Just not having any weapons to begin with. Yeah, no, this is dumb. Let's equip the actually good weapons again. Oh, wow, I did not know you could kill yourself by jumping into the water. That's good to know. Also, I need some health because all of the stuff that I equipped reduced the health, like, a lot. Alright, I'm fine again. Especially now. Unless the oasis didn't actually contain any health, in which case... Dog! Now I'm worried that I'll accidentally fall off the bridge. Well. Yeah, this is better. Now we can actually deal damage to those swines again. Who would have guessed equipping the joke items is a terrible idea? Oh god. There probably isn't, but I'm worried that there might be a speedrun of toy equipment percent. Poor guys who are actually doing this. Although I would wonder... Oh no, there is something, yeah. I would wonder, like, in a speedrun for a game like this, would it be actually worth it to fight these enemies to level up, or would it be faster just to bypass all of the enemies and, well, take more, or take longer to destroy the bosses because you're way lower leveled? I wonder. Well, either way, I'm definitely not gonna do a speedrun because I like to take my time in games. I'm more of a person who likes to... Okay, that's a lie. I'm not a person who likes to master a game. I'm just trying to win a game with the minimum amount of effort required. But I still want to do all the games on the hardest difficulty. Well, not hardest, but an appropriate difficulty, let's put it that way. Just difficult enough for a challenge. But why the heck should I play a, like... Yeah, why should I play a platformer with a, like, one-hit kills you mode? Not worth it. They give you health points for a reason. Alright, it seems like there should be a path to the left here. But apparently there isn't. And I don't want to jump down here. Oh well, let's do it. What was that? I don't want to jump down here? Oh my god. This was a terrible idea indeed. Yeah, no platforms there, I'm surprised. Well, wow! You actually keep the momentum for the platform. I did not expect that. Oh my god, can you, like... If you repeatedly jump at the right speed, can you keep your momentum? No, I already lost it all. Maybe I just didn't jump fast enough. Oh my god, the speedrun strategies. Whee! Jump! No, you completely lose it after you land on the ground. Unless there's a really strict timing that allows you to keep the momentum, which would be amazing. What was that about me just saying I don't want to do speedruns? Well... Like, I'm not really a fan of... Well... I don't... how to put it? Like, I find speedruns interesting, I don't watch them often, mostly just for games that I know, because I find interesting how those speedrunners break the games with various in-game mechanics. Like, not even by using bugs, but just by playing the game, just by doing really obscure stuff that maybe not even the game developers intended, but really can't be considered a bug either. Is that instant death water again? Or no, that seems to be ground right beneath the water. So really, it's probably just like whetstone. Yeah. Oh, I can't even... Like, invisible walls! Like, why can't I move down here? Like, there's a wall here anyway. Why go through the effort and make an invisible wall there? And limit the player in their movement range. That's just weird to me. Nothing wrong with it, but treasure. But like, in my opinion, the less invisible walls there are in your level design, the better your level design is. Because, I mean, in general, games are trying to, especially 3D games, are trying to, like, make structures that look believable as your levels. So the more believable something is, the better it is as a level. Well, the more believable and still functional it is, I should say. Because if your level design does not work for what you're intending to do, like a platformer where you can't properly platform, that's terrible. Or a platformer where your drop shadow is not actually beneath you. Well, thankfully this game here is... What? I did not press any movement buttons! I just jumped off the platform. How did I fall down? Did the platform actually move? Like, did it move left and right, or no, like up and no, forward, backward? I don't know. Like, yeah, I wasn't pressing any movement buttons, and yet it didn't land on the platform, which means it didn't just move straight up and down. What was that? But yeah, what I wanted to say is, like, technically this game here isn't a platformer, but still, it has platforming portions, meaning that if you have a shadow, that it should be a drop shadow that is just directly beneath you. So you know immediately, yeah, I had to press down a little so I won't fall off the platform. If you move something up and down in a 3D game, don't make it move up and down and slightly forward or backward. Because people like me will just keep jumping up and down and then they'll miss the platform. Again, this is technically not... Yeah, no, it's still technically bad level design. Even if most people won't notice it or even care about it, but they don't do that. I mean, admit it. It is not a problem. Like, yeah, sure, I had to redo like 5 seconds of level again with no enemies or whatsoever because I killed them all, but it's just a nitpick. You could avoid that, is what I'm saying. It doesn't hamper the play experience, but it also wouldn't take much time of fixing that. Well, okay, if you've already made the level and had to make the platform move like that because of how you made the level, then it's probably taking a lot of time to reposition all the structures. So it probably does take a lot more time, but yeah, it's something you should try to avoid to begin with. If you don't, well, okay, I guess you screwed up now. But it's nothing critical. Like, really, this game here plays really well. It plays just like a normal Ys game, and that's really good. still, the better a game is, the more these little weird either design choices or screw-ups or anything along the lines of that. It just becomes more apparent and more confusing as to why that still exists. Alright, is that just another entrance I could have taken, or... No, that leads to a treasure chest. Make a ribbon. More health, but less... Oh, well, slightly less item drops. It's way more health. Worth it. Whee! No, that seems like there's no path here. Yeah, okay, for these parts here, they really should have gone for a less realistic shadow that instead acts as a drop shadow, so you can gauge the distance a bit better. I mean, I know they didn't, like, the shadow they've made here is not supposed to be a drop shadow because, well, for one, it's not a blob shadow, so no circle below your body. But it would help in measuring where you are currently, because considering you have a 3D printed space, well, a 3D space printed onto a 2D screen, it can become a little difficult in measuring, like, your height. Are you just further up on this this platform here, or are you in the air? You can't really tell that on a 2D screen, and that's where a drop shadow usually helps out a lot. That just stays where you would be on this platform here if you were on the ground. Like, it is basically the ground position on this platform, the drop shadow. And thus you can gauge jumps easier. You know where you're gonna land with a drop shadow. And thus you can more precisely do platforming. And again, this game here doesn't have much platforming. And easy platforming, and if you screw it up, you usually don't die. But still, it has a little bit of platforming, so... And that one should work properly. Like, just take a look at what my shadow's doing. It's just going all the way to the left because of the lighting engine. Admittedly, they are doing a good job with the camera. Like here, you have to platform left and right, so... like, this is basically a 2D plane. The up and down here doesn't really matter, because the platforms here all have the same length on this axis here. So as long as you just keep pressing right, you're gonna be fine. Well, I thought this was a portal and I just had to touch it. Apparently it was a bouncy platform. Oh joy. Bounce pad. I'm sorry. Yeah, but did I actually lose any money from dying, or did anything happen from dying? That's what I want to know now, because if something happens, then yeah, they should have made the shadow actually be a drop shadow that just is projected downwards, rather than a more realistic approach. Then again, where is their sun? Where is their source of light coming from? Because right now it looks like it's basically coming from the right. Like, not really top right, like, it's not like the sun is high in the sky, but it's more like, yeah, it's slightly above you. So, it's not really a realistic light either, because of how much the shadow is impacted. But then again, if it's the, like, sunset or sunrise, such shadow movements would be logical, I guess. It's just that Sakya jumps so high into the air that her shadow is removed so far from her own body that it looks unnatural, I guess. But then again, just again, nitpicks here. Bounce pads intensify. Eternally. Both. Hey, I'm you. And like with, again, it's just a nitpick, but they have a light source here. It's a lamp that is projecting to the lower left screen corner. So why doesn't Sakya have a secondary shadow that is projected there? Like, it's just a little weird thing that they have a light source for Sakya's shadow, but that is somewhere up in the sky. And then they have these lights here that don't actually... I take it back, they actually have it. If you move close to that, Sakya's shadow does actually get influenced by it. It becomes bigger. Huh. But only if you're really close to it. Actually, I may need to take that back. I don't know, her shadow does seem to be influenced by this light source here. Okay. Props to the devs then. I take back everything that I just wanted to say. But again, it's just observations. It's nothing critical, nothing bad. It's just... well, it's just Suika. What? Not what I expected to fight here. Alright, Suika. So I assume as long as I keep jumping I should be fine. I mean, Suika is known for her... oh. Alright, I'll just attack you then. And re-equip my... not equipment. My Inscribed Soul. I wasn't using my spellcard this entire stage, was I? Don't throw this rock at me. You fool! And now it's time to dodge again. Wait, which song is that? Is it actually her boss theme? And not Broken Moon for once? Wow! It's a miracle! Game developers, or like most Touhou fans, just usually use Suika, like Broken Moon, her pre-battle theme, rather than Suika's actual boss theme, which I don't remember the name of because it's so rarely used. Also, it's way longer and Japanese. Yeah, but still, like, if I'm hearing this correctly, because I don't have my TV on that loudly and I'm talking and obscuring the music for that, but yeah, I like that. Also, wow, Suka, you're easy. You should be ashamed of yourself. I had more troubles against Wriggle! Well, yeah, Suka throwing mountains, that is part of the norm. The translation, it's actually like... Well, okay, we have a red mist here rather than a scarlet mist, but that might have been just part of the original writing. Like, I haven't found anything out of the ordinary, like Tengu are still called Tengu. We haven't heard the, like, whether Suka is an Oni or an ogre, but, well... She's an X-boss. Is that a reference to Extra Boss now or not? Now I wonder. But yeah, the translation seems to be alright. Like, everything that I could say about the writing here would be probably part of the original writing. Like, Sakya doesn't seem... how should I put it? She doesn't seem stuck up enough. Like, she's too nice, sort of. But then again, everybody has a different interpretation of the characters here, due to the characters not being portrayed that deeply in the actual games, so... there's nothing really you can say that, oh no, they made Sakia completely uncanon, because really, the canon characteristics don't exist much. Most of Touhou is formed by fanon to begin with. Ah, there we go! Suika Senoni. That already makes this translation better than anything. Well, I actually wanted to make a reference, but no, I'll let it slide. But yeah, I just hate it when people say, oh yeah, Oni are ogres. Because no, they're not ogres! It's something else entirely! A harpy isn't a tango either! Nobody would ever think that they're the same, so why are, to some people, Oni the same thing as ogres? They're not! It's a pet peeve of mine. It's just like, no. I mean, sure, they're similar in some ways, but just some. Well, yeah, we can't have Reima in a Touhou game, not at all. I mean, we can't have her being the protagonist, that would be... That's not what Reima is. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the first two Touhou games to be released on the PlayStation 4 had promoted Sakia and Remilia so much. Like, even on Genso Rondo Bullet Ballet, Remilia was the most prominent character on the cover art. Why? And here Reima isn't even a playable character. Not that I mind, because I mean they're fan games, they can do whatever they want, but it's just funny. Where the forest? Well, maybe I should just get my thoughts straightened out, but we have another Fairy Wars song here. Right, skill select. I mean, it makes sense, like, the song we have here is... Okay, let's sit back. Is... Oh shit, I missed a treasure chest. Can I go back? Back to the walk map, yeah. Yeah, the song we have in the background playing here is the one from Fairy Wars, because, I mean, Fairy Wars did have a Forest of Magic stage. Oh, cool, a ruby. But it's just a little weird that we have that song here. And then I realized we actually never visited the Forest of Magic outside of Fairy Wars. In an actual stage, I mean. Huh. Who would have guessed the Star Sapphire is better than the Ruby? Although the skill regenerate is slightly better, but nah. Just by 1% or 1 point. And yeah, apparently I need to find another portal to get in there, okay. Cleaning maid! Why is spinning so much fun? Just watch it. I'm Crash Bandicoot. I'm spinning you to death. Except I'm way slower. Well, when spinning, I mean. Alright, I've made multiple references to Sonic, one to Crash Bandicoot. What else can I do? Well, okay, I mean, I could make a really easy reference considering the many mushrooms in this place here, but let's not. Silver knife, it's terrible. Huh. Who would have guessed the incredibly well-hidden item in that one stage is better than all the not-so-hidden items in later stages? Okay. That was pointless. Well, I guess they wanted to make a path of no return, but why? Huh, now that you mentioned Alice's stage being the Forest of Magic. It might be. I don't remember there being any, like, trees in the background, though. I was just assuming that... Yeah, where were they in Stage 3? It didn't look any foresty, but then again, it was technically not winter. It was still snowing, though, in that game, or snow was everywhere, at least. Yeah, now I've got me thinking, Emu. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm losing some money if I die. Okay. And I'm totally blaming the drop shadow not being a drop shadow. In fact, I can barely even see the shadow in this stage here. Although, considering that there is lighting around you, at least in this place here, I don't know if it was in the other stages too, but there is less lighting right beneath your feet, but the problem is that once you jump, the lighting's gone without the less lighted up place. Lighted up? Oh my god. Would you believe that I've been speaking English for many years at this point? I should have had back after all. Oh, I can still have back. That's nice. We haven't fought Sunny yet, which is probably what we're gonna do here, considering this song here is from Fairy Wars. And, well, it was a location in Fairy Wars. And this is at the end, so why did I come back here? I thought there was another path. Oh well. Why is jumping so much faster than walking? It's weird. I mean, I don't mind that jumping is faster than walking, it's just like... Yeah. He couldn't give you a dash button, so jump instead. Oh! Which path should we go? To the left or to the right? Red or green? Well, considering what traffic lights have taught us, green means go and red means stop, so we definitely should go to the green path. Take the green portal. I can't believe that cleaning maid is actually a useful skill. Especially if you activate it while jumping. Because you're still a little bit faster than while activating it on the ground, at least. That's what it feels to me. Alright. Oh no, this is a dead end, and there aren't even any... yes, there is one! I almost lied to you, there's a silver knife. Also, I think you get invincibility frames while activating Cleaning Maid. I think that's the... I think that's actually the best part about it. Either that or they just keep missing me while I'm activating it. One of the two. Well, all of this boss being all of the Fairies of Light would just be the same thing as in Fairy Wars, so that's to be expected almost. But only almost. So many equips that I'm just gonna sell to Corinne. And then buy, instead I buy something that is actually not going to be used either because I already find all the good stuff. Yeah, that's always a difficult thing to gauge, like how good should be the weapons that players can potentially find compared to the stuff they can buy. And how much money they should get instead. It's even more so a problem in RPGs than in action-oriented games. Because in RPGs the equipment actually is... The equipment in the levels is a lot of, like, new potential. Whereas here in action-oriented game... Okay, no, that's a different... In action-oriented games, it's, you can still, like, you can avoid all damage just through skill alone. You can still deal damage through skill alone, rather than in an RPG where you're bound to be hit by enemy attacks, and skill can only get you so far. And sadly, I don't have nearly enough knowledge about this subject to actually give a good answer to this question. Because I'm just a hobby game dev, and even then I've made 2 short Danmaku games, maybe, well, technically 3, but one has never been completely finished because I'm still working on the outro. That's all I'm stuck on. And I haven't worked on it since 2 years! I should get back to that. But yeah, there's so many interesting questions regarding game design. Oh, I guess I won't be taking the Oasis. I'll be taking this one then. Although, you know, I'm really wondering if you eventually get other abilities in this game here. Because the R2, L2, and L1 are still completely unused. So that makes me wonder if there's like, if eventually you'll either get an ability for each of those buttons, or if the developers just thought, nah, giving you 2 abilities is good enough. And we just don't need any more abilities. Which would be weird. Because, I mean, looking at the skill list here, we have so many already. And admittedly, I'm mostly just using Cleaning Maid at this point, so I'm just using 1 of 3 skills and using another one for boss battles, but What I mean is, maybe you would like to alternate, like, right now I have one for aerial attacks, one for dashing. Maybe I want to have another skill for ranged combat too. But I can't equip that because I only have three buttons to work with. And the third button has the spell cards, in case I'm getting overwhelmed by enemies. So if you're developing something for a console, although I guess this game was made for PC first? Well, assuming this was made for consoles, or, well, they did need to make a console version, so they could have probably included, like, more buttons in a later version, like for this version here, because they know you have a PlayStation 4 controller, because otherwise you can't play this game. Okay, this camera shift is not a good one, because you don't know whether to go left or right, especially considering Saki was facing to the left, because I was slightly looking to the left when I was entering here. Could have made that a little better. Like, always make her face to the right, but yeah, what I was saying is, like, they needed to program this version here, or because they're porting this to the PlayStation 4, they needed to, well, make a new build of it. And they could have just added, like, 2 more extra buttons for usage. Again, nothing critical, it's just, I'm just wondering why they did not do it. Because they're, well, true, it takes a little bit more time, it might maybe break some of the bosses because you have more versatility. Because you don't need to switch skills mid-combat. Which you could do if you really wanted to. And maybe they were afraid that it might break something if they added more buttons to use. Or maybe they just wanted to keep things simple. I mean, for every design decision, there's probably an answer as to why they did something, or why they did not do something. And it's always interesting to know why they did something. By the way, do you notice that I barely have anything worthwhile to talk about, and I just died? And that's why I'm doing all the design talk! Because really, I mean, this is a fun game. Fun, yeah, East-style brawler, I guess, is what you would categorize it. But I mean, there's not really much to talk about. Yeah, I'm beating up this fairy here. Now I'm using, oh my god. Now I'm using... Why didn't it kill me this time? Now I'm using this special attack here. Now I'm jumping into spikes. Like, yeah, there's not much to talk about. That's why I'm doing all the design talk. For one, because... Okay, that was a terrible camera. You should have pointed more towards the spikes here, because I couldn't see them at some point. Meaning I was basically doing half a blind jump. Half of a leap of faith. Which you should never do in a game. Yeah, but for me, doing all the design talk, despite having no knowledge about design in games, or almost none, it's fun for me, just trying to figure out why certain things were done in a certain way. Although, yeah, due to basically having no experience, like, I can't do any deep design philosophy talk. Like, why was cleaning made the way it was? Like, why does it have invincibility frames if it actually has any? That doesn't look like an area for a Fairy of Light. It's Alice, in fact. Huh. Well. True, East is a lot more, less forgiving than this here. Like, they are placing recovery items everywhere. Well, I mean, it's the forest of magic. Why wouldn't there be anything supernatural, right?